I'm Dean Galusha and welcome to another edition of Shootin' Plink. Well, as you can see, we are not out at Cedar Oak shooting. In fact, we're not going to be shooting at all. We're going to be reaching for the stars. I know. You can tell right here. That's our knife throwing range, as you well know. Well, what we're going to be doing is throwing some of these right here. This is cold steel. And what it is it's the Sure Strike, and these are the medium. They come in 3 different sizes. They have them, or actually 3 different weights. They have the light, medium, and heavy. They kind of get some heavy ones too sometimes. Light, I don't know. I think they'll probably be just a little bit too light, especially for throwing at longer distances. We're going to throw these today and just see what they're like, how they work. So far, I've been playing around with them, and as you can see, they're out of the package. And I'm going to pick one up here. In fact, I'm going to pick them all up. Overall, these are just about around 5 3/4. Weight-wise, they're only about 3 ounces. Pretty much like one of the lightweight knives I have, which is called a Microflight, I think, that we're going to be talking about later. And that's another one I've got. But we're going to be trying these out now. And as I said, I'm going to throw them at our regular knife distances, which are 7, 10, 13, and 16 feet. We're also going to go back to around 24 feet and see how that works. So let me get back here, and we're going to be throwing these, and well, we're going to get this out of the way, get you guys out of the way, because otherwise I'm going to hit the back of the camera. So just bear with me. As you can see, I've got you zoomed in there, and I've got you setting between 10 and about 10, 13 feet. I'm going to go up here. We're going to start off at 7 feet with them. They stuck. And this is what I like about the stars. Yes, you do have to be careful with them, but they work out really nice for pretty much anybody. You can throw those. They're a little easier to throw than a knife, actually, and we'll talk more about the grip and that I use. Let me get those, and we're going to move back to our 10-foot range. Now we'll try it at 10 feet. A little high, but I got it. The last one at 10, I've had them all in on 1 point, and I'll show you that. I like to do that, you know, so now we'll go back to 13. Alright, let's try it at 16 feet, so I'll be going back here a little. It does stuck fairly good, although I've got them scattered out. Concentrate more on the other. And again, it looks like I got some single points, and that's what I want to talk about, as I said, in a little bit. But next we're going to be moving back to 24 feet. Okay, 24 feet is a little bit tougher on my shoulder, especially when you're talking only about 3 ounces of star. That's a bit of a distance. And I also hit the tree with one, but it stuck. The other one went a little bit low. But you can see what I'm talking about. As you can see, I had a little bit more difficulty with the 24 feet, especially with these. Now, the heavier ones might be a little bit different, because a little heavier weight, you can throw it at a longer distance that way. But these, you gotta, you know, lighter weight. It's the same way with the knives. I like to go with my lighter weight knives closer than long distance. Then I get up to the bigger, heavier ones. And if it was in these, in this brand, I should say, Cold Steel, I'd probably go with the Sure Flights that are, oh, the big 14, 12, and 14 inch knives. But that's knives. We're talking about stars right now. And I'm going to tell you about, you know, I said I like single point sticks, and what I'm talking about is when the star sets just like this and it's stuck in only one point. That's what I like to do with them. And on throwing them, you'll notice there's an edge to them just like you'd have on a knife where you'd sharpen them. Well, these aren't sharpened, which is good. These are sharp enough. But what I do is I use this as my thumb area. I put them just like that so that when I throw them, I can stick them in pretty good with them that way. You throw them the other way, it kind of throws your thumb off. I mean, maybe that's just me. Somebody else might do them differently. I've seen them where they don't have these like this. And but like I said, that's how I like to throw it, just like that. You can see. And it seems like it works pretty doggone good. And now as far as how I like these, I like them. So far, what I've done with throwing on them, the points have held up well. I'm not too sure about the lightweight ones. Those might be a little bit too flimsy because these are borderline, especially with 3 ounces. Again, I would really like to get a set of the heavy ones and compare those. And then later on, we're going to be doing another video which is going to definitely have a heavier star. It's going to be a much bigger star. This is called a battle star. But we'll get into that later when we do that. Right now, as far as these go, these Cold Steel ones, like I said, here's the packaging on them right here. You can see right there, it's a Sure Strike. And this is the medium weight. This is what it looks like when you go to pick them up. And I'm not sponsored by them. I got these myself off of Midway USA. I was able to get them as a birthday discount. Yeah, right. They give you a little discount on your birthday. You have so long to use it. And I thought, you know, I'm going to pick up a few throwing items. Then I seen these, and they had a deal on Cold Steel products. So I thought, you know, what the heck? Why don't we get some stars and put those on Shootin' Plink and see how they work? Well, I'm pleased with these. I really am. They work well. As you can see, in fact, that stick right there, where I just kind of took casual at it, it stuck one point. That was it. And that's what I like to do. Like I said, I like to have them stick one point. Most of the time, or a lot of times I should say, they'll stick in 2 like this. But if you can stick at 1, that's better. And then once you get on to actually sticking them, like I was just hurrying up, sticking them in, and that was it. Once you actually get on to sticking, then that's when you can go for the bullseye and start hitting that. So until next time, shoot safe and have a great day of plinking.